tail caught in the door? He was on the tail this long. Is the tail not short? Good morning.
Good morning, Susan.
I'm going to have a party. I hope that everyone who is invited should come. Is the birthday party? Yes. I'm going to be 7, but my baby sister isn't even going to be 1. You don't have a baby sister, but I'm going to get one.
How nice, Susan. When did you hear about it?
Last night. My mother told my grandma about it and me.
Well, I think that's pretty wonderful. Would you like to tell everybody about it?
Yes.
All right. Listen, boys and girls. Susan has something to tell us this morning.
I'm going to have a baby sister. It may be a brother, but I hope it's a sister. My sister breaks all my toys. Mine doesn't. She's cute.
Thank you, Well, we've heard some very interesting things this morning, haven't we? Joby told us about his dog, and Susan told us about her birthday party, and about the new baby that's going to be in her home soon.
Oh, let's draw a picture of Susan's baby sister. How can we do it? She's not even born yet.
Well, we could draw a picture of how we think a baby looks before it's born.
You mean in the mommy? I can do that. I've seen pictures of mothers with babies inside. Me too.
All right, then. Let's try to draw a picture of how we think a baby looks inside the mother.
The way a baby grows, the way a baby grows, the way a baby grows, the way a baby grows.
Children, would you like to draw the mice?
Yes.
Fine. How about you, Lee? Would you like to draw the mice?
I don't want to.
All right, Lee, dear, you just do anything you want to do then.
This is my finger painting paper. Would you like to paint on it?
That's lovely, Jill. Watch.
I want to paint. Well, you had your turn yesterday. It's my turn now. Come on over, Johnny, and help me. Okay. This is a mother. I put babies inside. Make some little ones different sizes like that. See, the egg grows until it is a baby. I know that, and he's a bigger one. And the baby gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until it is born. Look, there's the baby in the mother's pocket.
Oh, that's very interesting, Stevie. Would you like to show your drawing to the class?
Yes.
All right, children, let's gather round the easel and talk about our drawings.
Joey put those marks in my picture. I did not.
That's all right, Stevie. Just tell us about your picture anyway.
There's a picture of the mother and the baby in the mother's pocket. Stevie got it wrong. The baby is in the wrong place. But I know the it. Like in my place. And like my picture, the baby is inside.
Show us your picture, Jeffrey.
The babies grow right here inside. You got too many. You should only have one. Not if they equipped with what they are.
Let's look at some more of our drawings. That's the way we can find out what we all think.
May I show mine too?
Surely. Just a minute, darling. Let Lisbeth go first, and then you can show yours.
The babies grow in a nest close to the mother's heart. When the babies hatch out, the mother is very happy. The babies don't grow in the nest. The baby grows in the egg in the mother's stomach. There's the egg.
That's right. A baby starts from a tiny egg and grows inside the mother's body. A baby is usually born head first.
I know a lady who was real sick before she had a baby.
Oh, that's too bad, dear. Would you like to tell us about it?
There's the baby, there's the mother. She's crying. She feels real bad. My mother baked her a pie. I brought it to her. The lady kissed me and said she felt much better. Sometimes mothers don't like their babies.
Would you like to tell us what you mean, Lee?
There's the baby. But the mother doesn't have any head. I didn't put a head on because she doesn't like the baby. I didn't put any arms on either. My mother's happy. She likes the baby. She likes me and Daddy, too. She has her arms out to catch Daddy when he comes home. She kisses me when I come home. Nobody kisses me. My dog kisses me, and he almost got his tail caught in the door last night.
Well, Joby, your dog's really been having trouble, hasn't he?
Yes.
Well, now from our drawings, we can tell how each one of us thinks a baby grows. But even more important, the drawings show us how we think the mothers and the fathers and all the rest of us feel about the new little baby. All right, boys and girls. Now, Tommy is going to tell us about his drawing. All right, Tommy?
All right. This is the picture of the hospital. And here is my mother inside. Hospitals are where sick people go. Isn't that right? My mother wasn't sick. She went there to have a baby. Babies are put in a little room all alone at the hospital. My mommy said hospital's where you get babies. That's where babies are born. My mommy and Daddy told me all about it. What did they say? Well, the other day I asked Mommy. Say, Mommy, why do you have to go to the hospital?
Because it's easier to have the baby in the hospital.
Why?
Oh, the doctor and the nurse will be there to take care of the baby and me.
I see. This goes up here. are you going to the hospital, Mommy?
Any time now, Tommy.
Maybe even in a day or so.
Mommy, tell me again how a baby is born.
All right. Will you get the book, John?
Okay.
There you are. You're just as good as new. Thank you.
I know just where it is.
See, Tommy? This is a picture of the baby just before it's born.
But the baby's upside down.
That's right. That's the way it's supposed to be. You see, its feet are way up here, and its head is down there.
What keeps the baby from coming out right now?
Well, look, Tommy. The baby comes out through this opening, called the vagina. But the opening is smaller than the baby's head. So these muscles work to help the baby's head and body through.
But the hole is so small.
Yes, but it becomes larger naturally as the muscles work.
When do the muscles begin to work?
Pretty soon, Tommy. Maybe even tonight.
How can you tell?
Well, Tommy, our baby's been inside Mother now for 9 months, and it's time for the baby to be born.
And I can tell, Tommy, when the muscles begin to work. I can feel them. And then I know it's time to go to the hospital.
Will it be a boy or a girl?
We don't know for sure, but the doctor thinks maybe a girl.
Which would you rather have, a brother or a sister?
It doesn't matter as long as I can play with it.
Say, you know it's time for bed, don't you?
Is the baby asleep now?
Mm-hmm. Just as you're going to be in a few minutes.
I wish the baby were here right now.
Well, it won't be long now.
Good night.
Good night, sweetie.
Oh!
Good night.
Good night, Tommy. Good morning. Say, you know what?
What?
You've got a brand new baby sister.
Where is she?
She's at the hospital with Mommy.
When will I get to see them?
Well, not until they get home. But you can go to the hospital with me this afternoon anyway.
Now, you just turn around there and sit down right while I fix your breakfast. Here, here's some juice.
I wish I could see them now. Hey, Daddy, the toast's burning. You ought to take lessons on how to cook toast.
Oh. Okay, you go get dressed, and I'll try and do better this time.
Hospital. Just a moment.
I came to see Mrs. Johnson.
Mrs. Johnson. Room 22 upstairs, please.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, the boy will have to stay down here.
Oh, yes, I know. Hey, Tommy, right over here.
Remember, Tommy, I told you that little children aren't allowed to see the new babies or their mothers upstairs? The doctors don't want the new babies to catch colds or other diseases that little boys and girls often have. So that's why they don't let the little children come upstairs. Maybe Mommy will wave to us from her window when we leave. Hmm? Oh. Here. You just look at this, and I'll be right back. Okay?
Okay, Daddy. Daddy, the candy.
Oh. That's from Tommy. You look great. How do you feel?
Flat. How's Tommy?
He's downstairs. He's been wonderful.
Oh, I wish you could see the baby. She's so cute.
I wouldn't mind seeing her myself.
Well, of course. The nurse will show her to you.
She been eating all right?
Mm-hmm. She nursed a little bit today. Oh, now don't forget to ask Tommy whether he likes the name Ruth or Marilyn best for the baby.
Oh, yeah. I won't forget.
I know what you want. You want to see your daughter.
You're so right. We'll wave to you from downstairs.
I forgot Tommy's hands were ever this small. Oh, tiny and sweet they are.
She's a sweetie, all right.
See, Tommy? Mommy's just fine. She wants to know what you've decided to name the baby. Ruth or Marilyn?
I like Marilyn.
All right, Marilyn it is.
Will I get to feed Marilyn?
Well, we'll see, Tommy. If Mommy doesn't have enough milk to nurse the baby, I should think you could hold the bottle.
Okay, Daddy.
Now, wave goodbye to Mommy. Let's go. Well, Tommy, today's the day.
Will I be able to see Mommy and Marilyn?
Sure. We're bringing you both home from the hospital with us.
Can I invite Susan to come over and see Marilyn?
Why, certainly, Tommy. Marilyn belongs to you just as much as she does to your Mommy and me. You invite your friends to come over and see her anytime, when she's awake.
How old is Marilyn?
Marilyn's 6 months old, dear.
Can she talk yet? No, she just eats and sleeps, and sometimes she laughs. Watch this, Susan. Ooh. Wow, that got me wet.
Tommy, fix that towel, please. Here we go. Oh.
May I help? May I help? Sure, Susan. Get a corner of the towel. What's that?
This is baby oil. Susan, to keep the baby's skin soft and smooth.
We use powder, too.
Mhm. Thank you. There we are. Now, that's right.
What are you going to do now, Tommy? Feed the baby.
Come on, big girl. Come on. Oh. All right, sit back.
Ah!
Get set.
I'm
All right. All right. Here, Tommy.
Susan. I'll be glad when my baby sister is here. And Mommy said when Marilyn gets bigger, I can teach her how to roller skate. Tell us the story again. Yes,
Well, I think it would be fine to hear the story again, but first, let's see which parts of the story we like best.
I like the part when Tommy helped bathe the baby. My mother won't let me. She thinks I'm too small.
Which part of the story did you like best?
I like the part where his daddy took him to the hospital to see his mother. I like Tommy's mother and father. So did I, and they let him name the baby.
And now, boys and girls, there are some other boys and girls just like you watching this film. Shall we let them tell their teacher the part they like best about Tommy's story?
Yeah!